like how it's looking so far. So I decided to add these blobs of green and orange. And I sort of have a theme with, I decided not to do that much bright colors because I thought it would be too much. It wouldn't give off the vibe that I wanted. So right now I'm doing this orange blob. And next I'm going to do is this purple-ish, blue-ish swirly thing. I love adding swirlies because it kind of adds that abstractness taste. And the amount of times I'm saying abstract is just horrible amount. So anyways, just know that you can draw anything. It just takes a lot of effort and practice and just learning which colors go together. It's not that hard. And I do just enjoy talking and having fun and hanging out. Drawing usually is so much more satisfying, but I will keep you on the loop on how it's going. I will try to film all the stuff that I needed. So yeah, just keep on drawing. Even if sometimes it feels like the drawing wasn't going to turn out how I wanted, I kept on drawing and believing that I could actually do it. The first thing about drawing is practice, and the next thing would be to know which colors go together, which don't. And when I'm doing my digital drawing, it's pretty simple because I have a certain amount of colors that I use, and some colors I don't even think about it. I just keep on doing and going with the flow, and sort of knowing that it takes time and effort into putting something together. I think the most satisfying thing to watch would be a drawing video or like something like related to painting. I always wanted to do a painting video, but I don't know. Using markers is so much easier than using other stuff, so yeah. But I do think that I could have done more work with every single color. I don't know if I did justice for all the markers I wasted. I don't know. I just keep on thinking that maybe someday I'll be so good at art that I can just do it blindfolded, which is unexplainably weird, but I just go with the flow with my art. I don't think about planning because planning usually ends up in disaster. Even when painting, I just go with the brush strokes and just see what happened. And actually last week I started painting again. It felt like the best feeling ever. Like, I feel like painting can tell about how skilled you are as an artist. And also, I don't know which paintbrushes to get, but this time it sort of really sucked. And I'm looking everywhere in my room, and I want to put a painting above, the area in the back of my room. I want to do that for years. So anyways, let's just keep on drawing and see what happens. I do like the part where I added a flower. I think it does add a certain nature taste to it. I don't know, I think it's been lacking with black outlines, but I don't know. Do you guys outline your drawings? Because I don't know, it sort of ruins the vibe of everything. It just makes it so weird. What you guys should totally also be drawing with me, because and now I'm adding the triangles. I don't know if it ruins the art or makes it better. It's just weird, I just don't know what happened. I don't know, because the purple sort of ruined the vibe with the art. I decided to do over with it, and yeah, adding this green sort of like design, like I don't know what you call it, but I always add it. I think it looks great. I should have done some kind of Indian design with it, but we all make mistakes. I do think that it's coming together gratefully, and it doesn't need as much work as I thought it would. So yeah, just keep on drawing and see what it takes you. And if you make mistakes, you can always cover it with the marker. And also, I am adding other colors of green because I think green can make it look so much better than it usually does. But who cares if it just looks weird and really weird inside, but it is looking wonderfully. I think I did a great job with this. Even though it might not be my best work, I really try to be the best I can be at anything I do. Just keep on dreaming and you'll get somewhere if you just keep on doing it. And I do believe in my art, and I really do believe that you need talent to be an artist, but you also should know what you're doing and how you're doing it right, and if the art you're doing really speaks to what is inside of you. It's sort of like a feeling, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. So yeah. I don't know what I think about this. Also comment below what you're also drawing, and feel free to tag me at ArtSense Girl on Instagram because I really want to see what you guys do with this art. I really think that once other people start doing it, it just feels like it's naturally. Anyway, so I'm almost done with the right side. I just need to add a few stuff to make it look great. And I do love the coloring, and especially when it's like different and kind of unique in some kind of way. I do hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. I think that I'm doing a great job with this art, and I think that it's gonna look great in any sort of way. And every single art, I try to add a pop of color. And I think this ink is running out. I don't know if it looks like it's running out, but it might be. I do think that these markers lasted so much longer than, maybe not as long as Tomboy does, but I think it's pretty great. It's called King Art Dual Brush Tip. It's pretty great. I think I had a blast just coloring with it. I think that the green adds a nice touch to this drawing. It really makes it like that cozy vibe that I like. I do like the right side better than left. Even though you haven't seen the left, I don't know, it needed a lot of work. So right now I'm coloring this with light green. I want it to be more like a mural and abstract in a way that I think that it blends in with the whole vibe. So yeah, I think that I'm doing a great job with it, and so far this looks great. And then I decided to add a black. Now you're seeing that I'm not doing any drawing right now, but that is fine. And yeah, I'm gonna add this black. I should have done it for all of the ones, but I thought it would sort of ruin the vibe, kind of. I wasn't going for something like black outline. It sort of ruins it because the marker thing isn't like thick enough or thin enough to actually look like an outline. Sort of looks like it's part of it, but I don't really care anymore. I just care that my art is great and it looks great, and yeah, that's all I can say for it. And also, did anyone hear about them taking down Procreate Pocket Portfolio or something? They're taking it down, and they're taking down the part where you can post art, so it's gonna be gone forever. I'm kind of sad about that. That sort of was my escape from Instagram because, I don't know, Instagram isn't that art friendly, but who cares? Right now I'm drawing this weird thing. It kind of looks like a cactus, but I don't know what to think about it. But it's looking pretty great. I think it looks awesome. So I'm just gonna keep on drawing and see what actually happens, and maybe it'll look great. But I do added this like cloud effect. I do feel like I should have sort of like did the same same thing on the right side that I did on the left. But I thought it would sort of connect like a mural, and sometimes it doesn't possibly go as you want it, but it does still have hope inside of it. And maybe someday I'll be able to do something that I'm really proud of. This is sort of like an inspiration from the drawing that someone did on Pinterest. I think they did a great job with it. I sort of put my own twist on it, made it more abstract than it actually is. So yeah, that is my drawing so far. I think that it's looking great, but I do feel like that it could have used better vibes than it actually is. I think it's sort of like, I don't know what to say about it. It just feels like I should have just left the right part and just got it over with, but I don't know. I just feel like some art you do, you're like proud of. Some you're like, why did I even draw this? And I'm wasting so much ink on just doing this, but maybe it will turn out how I want it to be. I decided to use my wild side a bit, make it more like abstract than it actually is. I thought it would be really great, but I don't know. Maybe it is growing on me. I guess art is art. You can't really judge it that closely because it's usually great and it's usually bad at the same time, but I don't really care about how it looks. I just care how I felt when I drew it, and yeah, I think it does look great. I think that yesterday, I think I drew it, I felt like it looked absolutely trash, but today I think sort of changed my mind on what it actually looks like and just looked on more of the bright side rather than the bad side. But hopefully you guys enjoyed my video. I sure had a great time drawing. I do think that maybe someday I'll actually do a painting video, but until then, you're stuck with me, and hope you guys also followed along. I hope you guys enjoy videos like this. I do, because it takes more effort. But yeah, also check out my Apple WWDC video. I do think Apple did a good job, but it did need some work. I was really looking forward to seeing the new series, but maybe that'll have to wait until next year. If you enjoyed my video, make sure to subscribe and like this video, and comment a heart emoji if you saw this far. So yeah, that is today's video. I think that I did a good job with it, and it does need work, but overall, I'm really happy with the result. I really think that each art has its own unique thing to it. So yeah, have a nice day. Bye.